Hello, hello. This is Kelgoth, and I'm continuing to play some Magic the Gathering Forge quest mode. Last time we took on our challenge and also fought a couple of opponents. We were easily just stomping these guys. It's mostly because our commander is Vincent Valentine. He is a powerhouse on his own. And so we were able to just kind of stomp through things. We were looking to get a second deck going with Golgari lands. We're not there yet. We still need more cards. We don't really have a whole lot of what we need for it. But we are getting there. I don't know the best way to get lands or cards, but I'm thinking we had... Didn't we have? Oh, so we can mana, or we can get up. Oh, we could do Modern Horizons 3. We could spend a token and get in this tournament without having to pay the entry fee. I think we're gonna do this. Modern Horizons 3 has a lot of good cards in it. Ice Age, no. Portal Second Age, have no idea. Strixhaven has... It's all spell-based. It wouldn't really work with what we're planning on doing if we get to keep the cards. So let's try Modern Horizons 3. Choose a draft format. Oh. Well... So we get to, so our token just gives us the ability to do a draft in any format. Well, okay, screw Modern Horizons 3. Still, actually, is still pretty good. Innistrad Remastered. Tempest Remastered. Middle Earth, we could do a Lord of the Rings draft. Okay, so Golgari lands. So yeah, like I had hovered over Zendikar first because Zendikar has a lot of land. Zendikar Rising, the battle for Zendikar, all have land synergy stuff. But like for just pure power, Modern Horizons 3 is pretty good for that, right? We could play Alpha and try to grab power that way. I don't know if that's a good idea. Innistrad Remastered. Core sets. Commander for Baldur's Gate. We could do Commander Master. Is Commander Masters? Commander Legends. Masters. Well, let's just go all the way back up the top. 30th Anniversary Edition. Interesting. Baldur's Gate. We don't want to do any of these alchemy stuff. Amoket Remastered. Commander Legends has a bunch of good cards that are meant for Commander. Dominaria. But I want to do Commander Masters. Because there's a bunch of good stuff in there. Or Double Masters. Double Masters 2022. So I don't think Commander Masters, but we can do Double Masters 2022. There's a lot of good stuff in there, and I know the set a little bit. I did draft it way back when, you know, like 3 years ago. I don't know which one's better, Double Masters or Double Masters 22. Probably 22. This has like Phyrexian Altar and yeah, I'm just trying to think. Since it's Divining Top, isn't that in Double Masters? Oh, excuse me. Let's try this. Yes, we will spend a token and create this tournament. Oh, so it's it doesn't actually get us in. Okay, so we need to sign up. We need to get up to this number here. So let's go see if we can go to the spell shop and well, let's sell all extras first, and then we are gonna sell. I don't know why this doesn't have art. So what are we at right now? 6. See, this is Double Masters here. You are not. We're not going to sell you. Colorless. Okay. All these white cards. Sell cards. All these blue cards. Sell cards. I know I'm like probably selling some cards that are like really good and whatnot. Okay. All right, 2,288. Now we can go back here and do Double Masters. Yes, we will pay to get in. This is a... Okay. Conqueror's Flail. So this is a kind of a different view than the adventure mode. So I think I want to. Can I make this? Oh, so it doesn't stretch out the cards. Kind of wish it would. Okay. So it makes the cards bigger, but like it does, then it moves them off screen. Anyway, so Conqueror's Flail gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. When it is attached to a creature, your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. So that's interesting. Teneb, it's a 6/6 for 6, and then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, may pay 2 and a black, and if I do, put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. That's interesting. Lightning Bolt is a good pick. Dragon Arch does pay off of doing Tenab. There's a lot of white in here. I don't really know where we're gonna go. I actually like. I'm leaning towards Lightning Bolt, but like, look at the butts of these few creatures that we see. Other than this one, you know, it kills these 3. We'll try that and see where we're at. Planar Bridge is too expensive. Get these kind of we can Call to the Feast, create 3 1/1s with lifelink. That is in our potential colors. Gravecrawler is pretty interesting. Is there much in the way of graveyard synergy? I'm not sure. Planar Bridge is really, really late game expensive. I don't know if it's really playable in draft. Bloodblade Elf is interesting. Lots of white here. We do have white as a potential option. I think we go Gravecrawler because we can work our way around Gravecrawler. Assassin's Trophy is fun. Skullbriar, whenever it deals combat damage from a player, put +1/+1 counter on it, and then it can keep its counters when it moves around. Rampant Growth is interesting. Shadowborn Apostle is basically not playable in draft. Surgical Extraction is not good in limited. Assassin's Trophy is probably the best pick here because it is removable. Get these. Seems like they load them when I cursor over. So this has got Death Touch, and then this also can be a lot of damage. If we go Golgari Graveyard Synergy, this would be interesting. There's a Skeleton Archer. Another Call of the Feast. Yeah, let's grab the Graveblade Marauder. Pithing Needle, same thing. It's not really good in drafts. So here, when it enters the battlefield, target player discards 2 cards, and then you can regenerate enchanted creature. It's okay. Biogenic Upgrade is interesting. We're way not in the way of doing Arjun here. This white is so open. No +1/+1 synergies. Strands of Undeath. There's like a Cryptic Spire like in every pack. Dockside Extortionist. Oh man, this card is it's crazy good. Spell Pierce is an idea. The Glowspore Shaman does kind of match our Golgari theme. We're gonna go Golgari most likely here. The Nest Tender is fun, but we are very not in that. Summer Bloom is kind of not good. I do like the Deadly Recluse. Mangler. It's a 3/3 for 3 that has haste, but then it has an ability when it's in the graveyard. I kind of like that. I think it's between these two. We take that probably. Thrumming Stone, not good here. We go Graveyard Synergies. Liliana's Elite could be decent. Inquisition and Kozilek is also pretty decent. I think I want the creature. So choose a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. Ooh. I think I'm going to take the Liliana's Elite, and we're going to go into graveyards here. I think here we are going to go Cryptic Spires. We will do Severed Strands here. It's a way to get creatures into the graveyard. And then we got the Skullbriar coming back. The Skeleton Archer is decent enough. Cryptic Spire. We're gonna rare draft the Dockside. Cryptic Spire, Cryptic Spire. Alright. We're in. I do like Eternal Witness as a way to get things back. Devoted Druid is like a combo piece, but not what we were doing here. I like the glow. I think the Glowspar Shaman will come back. Player reveals the top card of their library until they reveal a land card and puts those cards in it. So this could mill us, could mill them. I think I like Eternal Witness though. There's 2 Cryptic Spires in this deck. I think we're gonna go with the Dreg Mingler here. Where's the... Okay, so you are... You can't... We can't sideboard you here? Okay. Green Sun Zenith is super good. Because we can grab the creatures that we need at that point in time. Because we can grab Glowspore, Skullbriar, these Dreg Manglers. Yeah, Green Sun Zenith. Nim Deathmantle. That's an interesting one. Whenever a non-token creature is put in a graveyard, you may pay 4 if you do return it. So it's like it's recursion. I do like this. Yahani is also super good. Do I like... I think I like Dim Deathmantle a little bit more. I think we take... This hits quite a bit from the graveyard to the battlefield. Glowspore Shaman. I think we're going to wheel that Glowspore Shaman. So we're going to take this Unearth. We don't need the Forbidden Orchards just because we have so many of these. If there are 3 more creatures in your graveyard, you gain 5 life. So that's okay. Cast a spell that targets it, put 3 counters on it, and when it enters, explores. It's a way to get things into our graveyard. We don't need the Forbidden Orchard as talked about. So we're gonna pick up. So yeah, this is nice because we are going Golgari, which is we kind of wanted to fill out our Golgari cards. I guess we're gonna go to the Web Weaver Changeling because this is also a zombie for our Gravecaller. Destroy target non-elf creature is removal is pretty good. We'll take that. There's another Gravecrawler. I'll take the Gravecrawler easily. I do like the Bloodcloak Connoisseur though. But we'll take the Bloodcrawler first. We did get... We'll take the Glowspore Shaman or Severed Strands. We already have a Severed Strands. We already have one of each. I think I'd rather have the creature. Fireman Vessel in case we want to play it. Probably Traveler's Amulet over Cryptic Spire. I think I like... This figure is okay. It does hit a bunch of things. Seeker Squire could be a 2/3. Does put things in the graveyard. We'll go there. Oh, I meant to... I can't undo now. We're not going to play the Shadow Performance Fossil, but I'm just going to draft them just because we're getting a lot of these Cryptic Spires. Okay. Here, Burial Rites is fun. We can't pay its flashback. We can get the Inquisition here. There's a Dreg Mangler. I think the Dreg Mangler will come back around. So we'll do the... Since we can't do the flashback cost, we'll do the Inquisition. Here we're looking at the Blood Flow Connoisseur. We wanted one of them earlier, and we didn't get the chance to take it. Brindle Shoal. This creates something else that we can sacrifice. Yeah, that's the best option here. Here we are, yeah, Skeletor Archer versus Web Weaver Changeling, and I think the Web Weaver Changeling is slightly better. If we went red as well, we could splash that. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player sacrifices a creature. If the player can't, you create... So we could easily support red with our Cryptic Spires. That also means we could play our Dockside. Yeah, let's... And then that means that Terminate is actually kind of good. Oh, man. Graveblade or Blood Floor Connoisseur. And then there's another Dreg Mangler. I think we want the Blood Floor Connoisseur. There's Chaos Warp. So, Chaos Warp or Glowspore Shaman. The Chaos Warp is just better. Kalia the Vast. We are gonna do at the beginning of your upkeep you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, it does 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. I think we're doing a Liliana's Elite. The Dreg Mangler. I'm just not super hot on the Disfigure. Glowspore Shaman. Shadowborn. Cryptic Spires. Alright, wow, okay. So let's just add in, this is basic, so we put 1 mountain in. We're heavy, so we're not playing this Shadowborn Fossils. Don't take those back out. We'll play the Inquisition, the Grave Crawlers, Death Mantle, Sever Strands. Yep. Yes. Yep. All the growth spurs. Liliana's Elite, Graveborn Marauder, Highlight's Ending for sure. Yes, we're doing these. Chaos Warp. All the Dreg Manglers. Eternal Witness. Strands of Undeath. What is this one? Oh, that's the Regenerate. Okay, so this is 33 cards. And we got 9. We got 9 Cryptic Spires. This is too many cards, so we need to cut down. We could potentially just get rid of red. Dockside Distortion just is not super good, particularly in this format. And then, so if we cut red, we could probably cut the Traveler's Amulet, because then we don't need as much color fixing, because we will have 9 of our lands will be dual black green. The Unearth don't work on these 4 creatures. I think the Webweaver Changelings are better than the Skeletal Archer. So let's add in all these. And then we need add basic lands. So that's 9 lands. So we want add basic lands 3 and 3. Huh. Well, it just crashed. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That was the game was still up for some reason. I don't know. So it's just way easier to add everything in and then subtract the cards out that we're not playing. I'm not playing this Shadowborn Apostles. Cast Warp. Fireman Vessel. Add basic lands. It's not adding the lands? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I'm not able to add the basic lands in. This is obviously an issue with Forge. Add basic lands. Any amount of lands. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to update Forge. I might even have to just put a pause in here until whatever glitch that Forge is happening with Forge, it goes away, and then, you know, gets updated and fixed. We'll see. I think I was up to date. So we're gonna put a pause and hold off on recording any more and finishing the draft. Then I'm not sure what's going on. Thank you for watching. If you have any ideas on how to help out with this, let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in the next one.